If you've ever wondered how to get in touch with the incredible intelligence and wisdom with which this world was created and become a part of it, so this presentation is for you. In order to really appreciate what it is that this blessing, the blessing over Torah, is about, we need to step back for a moment and reconnect to the whole idea of making a blessing, of saying Baruch. Just to remind you, when we say Baruch, we're not saying thank you. We're not just giving a praise to God. What we're actually doing is awakening Hashem's desire and presencing through something which is called bracha, which the rabbis explain both means the overflowing givingness of Hashem, and also is related to the root lahavrich, which means to take a planting and plant it in the ground so that it will be able to grow underground into a new plant. Yeah, if you orient yourself that way when you're saying a bracha, bringing down this divine desire to share his presence and goodness with you, sensing the nearness as he stands before you, connecting to his ongoing infinite creativity in the name Yud-Ke Vav-Ke, recognizing that he is the power that stands behind all, is guiding all as the Melech Molich of the entire world. And then here, in this particular blessing, say Asher Kedeshanu, who has affirmed the unique, devoted, and dedicated relationship with us through mitzvot, through the connecting commandments, command with an emphasis on the COM, as in communicate and community, the command which brings us together. So if you relate to all of that as a real orientation of not just saying thank you, but receiving the power that you're about to declare and opening yourself up to it in a conscious choice to receive it. So then when you say Lasok b'divrei Torah, which means literally to become immersed in the words of Torah, but more, I think, even easier to connect to become soaked by the words of Torah, especially as speakers of English, you can take advantage of that you become immersed in them and they immersed in you. So then what's happening in this blessing is that you're seeking to align yourself with the divine wisdom in a way that you become saturated with it. And then from there, able to speak it as words of your own, to be able to pass it on to further generations with an awareness and consciousness that the work is never done by one individual vantage point, which is your vantage point, but rather is unfolding over many generations and will continue to unfold and unfurl over many generations. And then it becomes far more clear how it is that you would then declare that Hashem is your teacher, teaching it to you now, even though you're not actually literally standing there at Mount Sinai hearing his words, but nevertheless the blessing is in the present tense of Hamalamed Torah Lamo Yisrael, that Hashem continues to be your teacher. All this becomes brilliantly understandable and something that you can really connect to by understanding that the nature of this Baruch is really in aligning yourself with this intelligence which fills our universe, the intelligence which is in the Torah as a written text, in the Torah as something which many generations have creatively explored and discovered and opened up and innovatively realized different aspects of, in a way which the Torah continues to unfold, continues to be revealed, thanks to those who say this blessing. As we enter into the beautiful world of the divine seichel, the intelligence which suffuses all, we'll take a few moments to relax our bodies, enabling us to become more and more open to the inner dimension, that which precedes the physical manifestation, the presence of the wisdom which is that which brings about all embodiment. And so I invite you to sit comfortably, enjoy listening, take pleasure from this moment. To take a deep breath in through your nose, holding it inside to the count of 7. Letting it go slowly out your mouth. Breathing in again, aiming that breath towards your heart. Slowly releasing. Feeling the pleasure of this relaxation as you let go of any tension, free yourself of any expectation, and allow yourself to sink into this moment as a portal to that which lies beyond the physical, the dimensional, and the finite. Sense how there's a beautiful expanse that's within your body as you focus your attention on your feet relaxing and imagining them as if there's a beautiful expansive volume inside. Moving your attention up to your belly and your chest, sensing that whole region opening up to a sense of spaciousness within. Allow that spaciousness to move upwards through your throat, up behind your face, opening up a space between your eyes and eyebrows, allowing your entire skull to feel as if it's opening, spaciousness, simple presence, simple being. And know that even as you sit here, becoming more and more relaxed, even as you sit here and the volume of your inner presence becomes more and more expansive, there is a flow of life, a flow of energy, a flow of divine wisdom flowing through all things, flowing through you, flowing through the chair, enabling it to hold you, flowing through all inanimate objects, maintaining their form. Flowing through the sea as its waves lap the shore and its water fills the basin. Flowing through the sand and the grains. Flowing through the birds as they fly above, navigating them, enabling them to so precisely move through the air as their feathers angle the different directions to allow the air's flow to be used in their guidance. Flowing through the trees that grow so magnificently tall, culminating in the color of their flowers, blossoming, and the fruits that they provide. Flowing through all animals, the small beetle as it crawls to its shelter, the long earthworm as it moves through the earth, burrowing its tunnel, the beautiful gazelle as it so gracefully prances across the plain, intelligently searching for food, for mate, aware to any enemy. Intelligence flowing through humanity, its bodies knowing how to function, the most simple and basic functions automatically with no conscious direction. A woman impregnated, zygote growing, embryo becoming, forming to baby, simple presence of conscious intelligence in its most basic form, guiding this baby, filling this embryo with wisdom which precedes intellection, a wisdom of the unfurling of life that knows to guide itself. And a human being grown, aware, seeking understanding, discovering meaning, dreaming of a better and more perfected life. All these images, reflections of a divine wisdom, infinite in its realness, infinite in its expanse, manifesting through myriad forms and expressions. This wisdom is Hashem's expressed desire, formed into a particular set of paths, revealed through His Torah as an ongoing gifting to those who dedicate themselves to study it, to expand with it. Sense the delicate delectability, the sweetness of the simple presence of knowing. The reality of understanding. Imagine a flow coming towards you of enlightened intelligence, of Sechel Elyon, supernal knowledge, guidance in knowing. Let it fill the energy of your mind, of your body, of your heart. Feel love for this deep intellect, warm and passionate, intimate intellect. An alignment with the very nature of the beings that we inhabit together this life with. Feel it glowing through you as Hashem offers the teaching, the learning, the absorption, the immersing. How joyous is this receiving, giving the ability to know what is right, to know the path to love, to know the actions which are righteous, to connect to the truth meant to be known now, and to live it with love.